Okay, this is number 3 in section 3.3. Still looking for grouped data mean and the standard deviation. The only difference from number 1 is the data pulled out is not as nice at what you have as in first question. So I just click on the StatCrunch button and pull out the data. Did you notice actually your lower limits and upper limits are still in the same column, so they are not separated. So you have two choices. One is you typing another column with your lower limits, which is 25, 35, 45, 55. And then you type another column, which is your upper limit, which will be 34, 44, 54, and 64, and so on. So then you find the midpoints of those two by using the StatCrunch. But the second choice is because you look at the numbers here, they are very simple, they're pretty easy numbers, so I can just directly find out the midpoint of this and type it in here. Okay, so I can change this one into midpoint, and then I'm going to find out the half of 25 plus 34. So 25 plus 34 was 59, divided by 2 will be 29.5. And then the next class, did you notice the class difference, or say class width is 35 minus 25, which is 10. So the next midpoint should be 10 more than the last midpoint. So that will be 39.5. And then the next one should be 49.5 and 59.5. Okay, so those are the midpoints. And then we can do the same thing as stat, summary stats. Instead of using columns, we're using grouped or binned data. And then select the bin will be the midpoint, and this should be the counts in. And when you do use the number in millions, you will see there is a mistake. Well, shows you here. When you click compute, it says the counts must all be integers. Okay, what's the problem here is your counts is actually in million as okay, I cannot pull that out. Let's cancel that. Okay, you see the numbers are actually in million as 23.5. So the computer takes it as 23.5 counts, which is not possible because when we count, we don't count half. Okay, so in here, I would like to pull out another variable, another column. I'll just call that as accounts, and then this one should be 23.5. Since it's a million, so I need to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so that's how you type it in. Or you can just create another expression using data, compute expression, and then build that expression using your counts, not counts, sorry, the number in million, click it in, and then times a million, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then okay, and then compute. So you notice actually they gives you another new column, which is all in million right now. Okay, so this is the counts I did, but you can do it by yourself. Okay, so be careful what we need to use right now. This is the midpoint. That's your variable, and then that is your counts. So go to stat, summary stats, columns, and sorry, I made a mistake. It should be stats, summary stats, not the columns. Instead, you have to use group to bin the data. Okay, bin in, which is your midpoint, and the counts in should be the number of the million times a million. Okay, then compute, you should see your mean is 44.55 and the standard deviation is 10.39. So the answer is 44.5, which is a little different from that shows here. But if you click on here, you notice the correct answer the computer will take is actually all those numbers it will take because of your round off error. If you do it by hand, people round up earlier or didn't round up at the same thing. So that's the whole range of the numbers the computer will take. So the calculation we did was right. Okay.